Hello out there to all the wonderful residents of Hudson County, especially in my district, Hoboken and Jersey City. I'm your freeholder, Anthony L. Romano, and it's good to have you all around again to enjoy today's show. I have with me today someone very special that's a friend, and more importantly, I think it's important for the people out there to know what this gentleman does. With us today is the president of the Hudson County Building Trade Unions, Patrick Kelleher. Pat, welcome.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for having me on the show.
I think that we're going to hit a lot of issues today, and I think we're going to start off. Tell us about yourself, Pat, where you're from, how you wound up rising to the head of your profession.
Anthony, I was born in the South Bronx to Irish immigrant parents. My dad was a bus driver in the Union. 1960 and 1964, we moved out to a small town of Fairview. My parents raised 4 children. My brother is a teamster in the trucking business, and my family grew up with unions. I graduated from a small parochial school, St. John's, went on to Cliffside Park High School, 1978. I got involved in the unions in 1981. I was working up in Lipton Tea up in Englewood Cliffs. I met a contractor whose father was a coordinator of Plumbers Local 14. He asked me to get an application to fill it out. And I was the last apprentice to work as an apprentice to get into Jersey City. My first job was on one of the projects down on Van Wagner and Pavonia in Jersey City, right up not too far from Pacini's. I'm in the local 31 years. I worked up through the ranks as an examining board member, then I became an executive board member, then I became the vice president of local, then I became the president, and then I became a business agent. I'm a business agent for Plumbers Local 24 now. We merged with Local 14 about 5 years ago, and I am last 9 years a business agent and the last 6 years a president of the Hudson County Building Trades. My job as Building Trades president, I represent all the unions, the 20 unions in Hudson County, about small projects, hospital work, high-rises projects, and I sit down with freeholders as Anthony, politicians, mayors, developers to get projects going. A lot of people don't realize what the building trades are about. We're here, I've worked 23 years with organizations called Nonprofit Rebuilding Together, where unions donate their labor to Hudson County. I'm involved in putting men and women to work in Hudson County, especially with Plumbers Local 24. The last 5 years, we've been struggling. Now, with the surgence of development investment money in Hudson County, projects are starting to come about. So I'm involved with working with the men and women in the Freeholder Board, Mayor's Office, through the mayors from North Bergen all the way down to Bayonne, the Sea Caucus, sitting down where we can get men and women that live in the county opportunities to work in the building trades.